Welcome to our YouTube channel A to Z Summary. Here is a detailed analysis and summary of the play Fences by August Wilson. Before proceeding further to the summary, I request you to please subscribe our channel and like this video. We have a huge collection of books and novels. The themes of the play are: the characters of the play are: the play Fences is split into 2 acts. Act 2 features 5 scenes, compared to Act 1's 4. Troy and Bono's paycheck falls on a Friday when the show opens. Every week, Troy and Bono have their drinking and conversation routine at Troy's place. Troy has questioned their manager, Mr. Rand, about why black workers are only permitted to lift trash rather than operate the garbage trucks. According to Bono, Troy is unfaithful to Rose, his wife. A collegiate football club has expressed interest in Corey, the son of Troy and Rose. Troy played in the Negro Leagues, but he was too old to play in the major leagues when they opened their doors to black players. Troy never had the opportunity to play in the major leagues. Troy goes into great detail about his battle with death in July of 1943. Lyons knows that Troy is getting paid, so he shows up at the house. Rose brings up the fence she wants Troy to complete constructing. Troy and Corey are mending the fence. Troy is informed by Corey that he has given up his job at the A&P, the neighborhood grocery shop, for the duration of the football season. A coach from North Carolina is traveling to Pittsburgh to watch Corey play, so Corey begs Troy to allow him to play. Troy says he won't take it and insists Corey return to work. Scene 4 of Act 1 is set on Friday and is a mirror image of Scene 1. Troy has been appointed as the city's first colored garbage truck driver after winning his lawsuit. Troy and Bono recall their dads and their early years of traveling up north from their southern homes. After learning that Troy informed the football coach that Corey might not play for the squad, Corey becomes furious and returns home. Troy threatens to use strike 1 as punishment for Corey's disrespectful actions. Troy releases his brother Gabriel from custody. Troy and Bono are working on the fence. Rose wants the fence because she loves her family and wants to live near them, as Bono explains to Troy and Corey. Troy acknowledges his romance with Alberta to Bono. Troy is tipped by Bono that if he completes Rose's fence, Bono will purchase the refrigerator that he has long promised to his wife Lucille. Troy informs Rose that a hearing to decide whether or not Gabriel should be recommitted to an asylum will take place in 3 weeks. Troy shares his romance with Rose. Troy is accused by Rose of taking rather than giving. Troy takes Rose by the arm. Corey takes Troy by surprise. Troy prevails in their duel. Strike 2 is what Troy tells Corey. After 6 months, Troy says he is heading to the hospital to visit Alberta, who had an early labor. Rose informs Troy that Gabriel has been sent to an asylum since Troy was unable to understand the documents he signed to release him. Alberta gave birth to a daughter, but she passed away. After building a fence, Troy challenges Death to come get him. Troy brings Raynell home as a newborn. Rose adopts Raynell as her kid but declines to play the part of Troy's submissive wife. Bono suddenly turns up on Troy's paycheck. Both Troy and Bono accept that each guy won his wager on the refrigerator and fence. Troy demands that Corey get out of the house and take care of himself. Corey brings up Troy's latest transgressions against Rose. Corey argues that Gabriel, whose government checks covered the majority of the mortgage payments, should be the rightful owner of the house and property that Troy is evicting Corey from. After assaulting Corey physically, Troy permanently tosses him out of the house. Corey goes out. Troy taunts Death by swiping the baseball bat in the air. Raynell plays in her freshly planted garden 8 years later. Troy's heart attack claimed his life. After serving in the Marines, Corey comes home to attend Troy's funeral. Rose is joined by Lyons and Bono. Corey declines to go. Rose teaches Corey that he is not a man for turning down Troy's funeral. Raynell and Corey perform a blues tune that Troy's father wrote. Gabriel appears, gets out of the mental health facility, or both. When Gabe blows on his trumpet, nothing sounds. He gives it another go, but the trumpet is unresponsive. Gabriel dances, wounded and disappointed. The sky opens up and he lets forth a yell. That's the way that goes, he adds, as the play comes to a close. Thank you for watching the summary of the play Fences by August Wilson. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe to our channel for regular summaries. We also have a collection of 1,000 plus summaries of books, novels and poems at our website at asummary.com. Thank you and take care.